In the middle of the night, Danny Donahue woke up to a noise that came from his bathroom. Here's what he caught on camera. Although obviously fake, it sure is pretty damn scary. But just imagine how terrifying it would be to encounter something like this in real life. Surely, those who are faint-hearted would not even dare to imagine themselves in a situation like this. Sean Shutt and his friends were camping when, while sleeping inside a tent, they captured this.
What is that? What the f*** is that?
Creepy shit.
Yo.
I think I'm sleeping in the car tonight. Spirits, man. We're in the woods. I mean,
dude, I'm not sleeping tonight.
I hear footsteps. I'm not going camping again.
It sure is a mystery as to what was outside making those noises. One thing is for sure though, they're not going to go camping ever again, or at least at this spot. Vivian Ispitia had recently lost her cat from being run over by a car. She was in total shock after seeing her cat lying lifeless on the street. However, this wasn't as shocking as what she saw in the footage from the surveillance camera outside her home, which recorded the incident. Have a look at the footage and see if you notice anything unusual. If Vivian claims that her cat was dead and killed upon impact from being hit by a car, then what was this? Let me know what you think down below. While looking over at some footage from the camera in her living room, Tiffany Lala sees something pretty creepy.
Legs aren't there.
The child you see in this footage is Tiffany's son, but she can't wrap her head around this footage, as she doesn't know why her son looks semi-transparent. Tiffany doesn't know what to make of this. However, many viewers have commented that her son might be astral projecting. Astral projection is the ability to have an out-of-body experience on command. The ability to induce an out-of-body experience allows one's consciousness or soul to travel outside of its physical body and explore the universe. Although very cool, astral projecting could be dangerous. Those who've tried this have encountered unsettling things. From stories of people who've experienced unusual sensations, some of which have made people wake up in a cold sweat, to seeing things that are truly terrifying, it's probably best to do some research on knowing how to safely astral project before trying it out. Whether or not Tiffany captured actual footage of her son astral projecting is up for debate, but we can all agree that the footage alone is pretty creepy. Bets an Angel lives across from the woods and has been seeing something strange within them.
This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there. Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs that were off leash came out, and it was time to go. Then we had the storm, so as soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street and show you that as you walk over, you no longer see what appears to be a person pacing back and forth for just hours and hours and days. I think today's like day 5. So
She's been seeing this figure for the past few days, and it's been doing the same thing each day, walking back and forth for hours on end. Bets an Angel has no idea as to what this person is doing. However, a few days later, she decides to head over to the woods to figure out what's going on. As she walks over with her husband, she records this.
alright, well, here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous. What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help?
It sounds as though someone is yelling "run." This may have been directed towards her and her husband as a warning. Had they walked any further, this individual could have harmed them. It isn't clear as to whether or not she called the police, but one thing I'm sure of is that she'll definitely stay away from the spot. The following video was posted by Lovetown, whose dog has been acting very strange. Whenever Lovetown's dog goes near the bathroom, he can't help but stare and sometimes growl at something that isn't there. Luckily, Lovetown was able to capture one of his reactions. While filming a video in the attic, Liliana encounters something pretty spooky.
I can't. What if it's a raccoon? Why isn't she answering? She's in there. I'm gonna be so mad. She's not in there. I can't. It's I'm so scared. Mom! It's like a horror movie. Answering. It's probably her mom. She was just messing with us for a long amount of time. It scared the shit out of me. Let's throw something at it. What? What the fuck? Oh my god! It's the wind. No, it's not. Why was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. Slaya, I'm shaking. Mom!
In 1991, in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, a young deer hunter was roaming in the woods when, after going further in, he finds what appears to be a doll carved out of wood. The Wood Dweller, the name given to this doll, was found resting atop a circular pinnacle of rocks. The sight of this doll was so unsettling that it caused the young man to run as fast as he can back to his car. However, on his way there, he stumbles upon a man dressed in black. The young deer hunter was at a loss for words, as the sight of this hooded figure dressed in black from head to toe was really frightening. He then mustered up the courage to ask this mysterious individual for directions that would lead him out of the woods. The hooded figure did not respond, but after a few seconds, the hooded figure points at a direction to which the young hunter starts heading over. He came out of the woods unharmed, but who knows what could have happened had he confronted the hooded individual or stayed in the woods a little longer. In the following video, someone was playing video games when, all of a sudden, there's a faint knock outside their door. But what happens afterwards, after they open the door, is pretty creepy.
There's knocking on my door, and I don't know whether I should be scared or not. Okay. Hello. Oh my God. Hello. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus. Oh.
Mac T's mom had recently moved into a new house. However, she found something pretty creepy while moving in. In the bathroom, there are some ducks that are painted on the wall. Although there's nothing odd about the painting of these ducks, it's what's hiding behind the paint that's creepy. In one of the ducks' eyes, there's a peeping hole that points straight to the toilet. But what's even more creepy is the fact that the person that lived here before his mom was an old lady that lived by herself. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Thanks for watching, and until next time.